you a question. Have you ever said, you know what, it's time, today's the day, or this is the week, or this is the month, or this is the year. You know what, I'm going to do better with blank. Insert whatever habit it could be. Working out, getting more sleep, being more active, going on more walks, stretching, working on your balance, improving your nutrition. The list goes on and on. There's all kinds of healthy habits that most of us probably could be doing, and we know we should be doing, but we're not. I don't know about you, but that is definitely me. There are definitely things that I'm not doing that I know I should be doing. And so, what I wanted to share in this video was 2 tips to form better habits so that we can get past that challenge of, boy, I know I need to be doing this thing, but I can't do it, or it's not happening. So, the first tip is to shrink the change. All right, now what I mean by shrink the change, and just so you know, shrink the change, this concept comes from the book Switch by Chip and Dan Heath. Highly recommend the book, by the way. So the concept is to shrink whatever the habit is that we're trying to implement. So think about when we're trying to do something new, we often, have the best of intentions, like, I'm going to work out 6 days a week. Instead of working out 6 days a week, if you're just getting started, how about you just start with working out 2 days a week? Instead of going for a 45-minute walk, how about you just start with like a 10-minute or 15-minute walk? Instead of saying, I'm going to drink a gallon of water every day, how about you just take your current water intake and add 1 cup of water? Instead of doubling your protein intake, you're saying like, oh man, I need to, again, eat 7, servings of protein a day. How about you just add like 20 grams a day, or like 1 serving per day beyond your current level? And another way to look at this is to focus on less, or put more energy towards fewer things. Don't spread yourself thin. Don't try to do 20 things at once. You'll feel less overwhelmed. It won't require near as much of a commitment, and you're more likely to sustain that success, because research shows that the fewer changes we make at one time lead to greater execution. So in other words, one of my favorite quotes, the man who chases 2 rabbits goes hungry. So again, shrink the change, make smaller changes at once, focus on fewer things. So that's the first tip. The second tip is to plan in advance. All right, now in the behavior change world, this is known as an implementation intention, which basically answers the questions: what, when, and who. What is the thing you're going to do? I'm going to go to the gym. When will you do it? Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m. And who will you do it with? I'm gonna, I'm gonna go meet my personal trainer. I'm going to work out with my best friend. Whatever the thing it may be. So again, what gets scheduled gets done. So plan in advance, and create this, put it on your calendar, give it a place to live. And so not only is this good and going to increase the likelihood of you executing successfully, but by planning in advance, it also helps you identify challenges in advance. You can look at your calendar on Sunday for the week ahead, and if you know something's going to be a problem, boy, we've got that dinner Friday night, and boy, Wednesday's going to be a really busy day because I've got meetings going on all day. You can plan around those things in advance, and you're less likely to get caught off guard. If you know, hey, Wednesday's going to be crazy, that might mean, you know what, I need to work out first thing in the morning because my day is going to be chaotic, or I need to plan to get some activity in, go for a walk on my lunch break because that's my only time they're going to be able to get out of work. So again, 2 tips for forming better habits. 1, shrink the change, focus on less, do fewer things, put more energy towards fewer things. And then 2, plan in advance. Figure out what the stuff is that you need to do, give it a place to live on your calendar, and then also use that as an opportunity to identify potential hurdles or challenges in advance so that you can plan for success. So there you have it, 2 habits to help improve your success.